Yeah, we finished our practice matches, 2 practice matches, except the official one in Equatorial Guinea. I think we got what we wanted. Yeah, if I just have to sum it up, it was a bit difficult. We came and we went to war in Equatorial Guinea with patriotic troops. We pushed against the wall. We had no way out. And we realized that there's no way out. We had to push back. And out of these 3 games, we never dropped the South African flag. First, we went to Equatorial Guinea. PSL teams pulled back 12 players from the team. We fought. We went there with players coming and joining us in Equatorial Guinea. We got a draw, which obviously we wanted to win, but reality told you that it's a draw because you got new players and you only have 2 training sessions. We did what we had to do in Equatorial Guinea. We showed patriotism, yet not very convincing as it is been today, to show that we can win. But we fought, and we came, before we come to Zambia match, where everybody knows Chipolopolo, and I think stories have been very strong and good to show how powerful and how good Ghana is, as everybody says in the country, which we respect. I also respect them. We went with these wounded soldiers. We lost 6 players from the starting lineup of the players who were playing to Equatorial Guinea. We lost Morgan for whatever reason that you all know. We lost Matoho because he lost his sister. We lost Scott through injuries. We lost Grobla, Kapa, and Klassen because of their teams took them back, and thanks to those teams overseas who know that players have to play and not only to rest for 2 months. We faced Zambia. We scored the goal. Yes, we considered a goal. But we had endurance. On that team, after the match, from the same starting lineup again against Zambia, we lost 4 players. We lost May Matlangu, we lost Yeye, we lost Nazi Ali through injuries, we lost Mukeke through injuries. We soldiered on. We never dropped South African flag. Everybody wrote obituary for us before we started, all the articles. God is there, I told you. God is great. God loves us all. He knows when we are pushed against the wall, He has to give us oxygen to breathe. And everybody who saw us to be slaughtered, everybody wrote that, we turn the game into practice matches, they're afraid, they're scared. With the same team, where we lost 4 players from the starting lineup of Zambia, whereby we lost Yeye, we lost May Matlangu, we lost Nazi Ali Mukeke. We soldiered on. We brought other 4 players in the starting lineup. Today, we had only 17 players. Fortunately, Matogo said he wants to come back and play. He joined us today. He said, okay, boy, you want to play, come. He came, he joined, he showed patriotism. All the PSL players that are supposed to play with us, they're all attending all the games. They are here, you see them. But that's our history. And I think the games have been finished. I can go back and say I gave these guys an opportunity. Yes, the dice is loaded against me, but I fight back when it's loaded against me. And that's when you get the best out of me. And I will continue, and I will survive, and I will strive. Until the 2013 Cup of Nations. It's a long year, it's going to be heavy. All the problems again. Yes, another match we haven't won. Nobody cares how you didn't win. Nobody cares who you played. We played against we played with a team of Free State Stars, Vets, and Ajax. That's it. And Vela goalkeeper did very well. We played Ghana. Who's missing in Ghana? Who's missing? Except Asamoah Gyan. Who's missing? Who was missing against Zambia? Tell me of a player who's missing. And the boys survived. And our story ends there. And that's South Africa. And that's South African football. So we wrote our history. I'm happy the boys got the chance. But only one thing that remained when we were wounded, we kept the tactical discipline, we kept the shape. No matter who plays or is not playing, we kept the shape. The boys understand the shape. What a team, what a brilliant team. If it comes to me, if it was my way, we should be looking for players in Vela League, in Vola League and Vodacom League for Chan. There's the team. But come back for the time tournament, there goes South Africa again. No players. So it's a shame, it's a true reflection of what we do. And after that, everybody writes that, yeah, Bafana Bafana are useless. Pitso doesn't know what he's doing and all that. I know what I'm doing. Look at my team. It's not my chance and play anyhow, and when you don't know where we're going, we're coming. And I think both oppositions have told you that we're organized. And I think if you're a good journalist, you can see that we're organized. We don't just play football and rush and kick. We don't know where we are. And the Zambian coach told you the same thing. The Ghanaian coach told you the same thing. The potential, and they all say we gave him a good game. But yet in our country, we're fighting amongst ourselves, we're criticizing amongst ourselves, we're taking this team to the range, we want it to die. Who are we? Who are we in South Africa? Where are we going? But I understand the mentality. I'm a local boy. I understand everybody how he thinks. I understand how the clubs thinks. I understand the coaches of the PSL how they think. I understand everything. All I have is my boys. And I speak to them with any language or anything. We together, we die for the team. We die for the country. But it's very difficult to can do that when you don't have that relationship with the boys and the players. That's how we wrote our story, and our story ends there. You know, so let's go see the teams in the PSL and home and wait for the match in February, where we have 1.5 days to train again and facing a big team. Before that match of Wednesday, there will be a game of Saturday in the PSL. There will be a game before that Saturday on Wednesday. Before that match, there will be a game again and that. So that weekend, 7 days before we play PSL, there will be 3 chock-a-block matches, fixtures. And I said it before we went to Niger. I said those 3 games, 7 days before the game, we lose players. We went to Niger, we lost Pella, we didn't have Pinar, we didn't have Kahisha, we didn't have this. I can foresee the same problem when we play in February. And I think we play one of the big guns. And I said to the Football Association, if we get the big gun, I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. The same way we played Ivory Coast #1 in Africa, after we went to Mbombela and everybody wrote anything he wants to write about us, calling me a fool. I'm not a fool. In the field of play, I'm not a fool. Maybe I'm not good with the rules, but I'm the coach. There, that's my work. That's where you must judge me, not with the books or papers or laws or rules. That changes anyhow, any day they want to change. So I said it that time, and I predicted that we have a problem in Niger. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted to suspend at least 1 match before Niger. Disaster happened, we didn't have the players, we didn't qualify. Today, we're asking ourselves, why are we not in the Cup of Nations? Because of that. I told you, I warned you earlier. Because of that, you're sitting here, you're watching all these teams, now we're going to the Cup of Nations. You can see we can do something against these teams. But we are enemy to ourselves in this country. It's the same team, eh? We play this team. When I have my team, you know the score against Ghana. When I have the full team. When I have my full team, we know the score in Zambia. We went to Zambia with a full team, we brought 3 points. Okay, so that's how it is, but I think it ends there. For me, I'll just soldier on. I know it's difficult for me, but that's the life of a Bafana coach. We don't have life, and you're all faced with criticism and all that, but it's a package. I'm ready for it, and my work speaks for it. Not on the mics or my work. Judge me on the pitch. That's my team. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Now we'll take your questions, if you have any.
Coach Pitso Mosimane, Lelomza here from 702 Eyewitness News. You've had these players, these young players in the Bafana Bafana squad that you've actually used, and they actually gave you a great performance in the past 2 games against Zambia and Ghana respectively. Would you say that there are any of them that actually made such a great impression that they can actually make the core of the official, like the big Bafana team that includes the likes of Stephen Pinal and so on?
Lelo, this is the work that I do week in, week out. This is the work I do week in, week out, going to the matches, scouting and scouting and scouting. We work different, we know what we're doing. Yes, sometimes the results don't support our work. We don't choose with closed eyes, we know what we're doing. And we choose the players that I know that in my way, my philosophy, the way I want the team to play, they will survive. We can take 5 from this team and bring others to 4. But I know which player will suit my style, my team. I don't just take a player because he scored 2 goals at the weekend. No, I check and I look. So all I'm trying to say is that as much as we don't play in South Africa, we don't have a future in South Africa in terms of organization. I'm just opening your eyes to say we have about, I think I can easily say that with 12 players that were not coming here from Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns, and Golden Arrows. I'm just trying to show you that we have a 3rd team, except the Pinards, the Kahisha, the Khachus are there. I'm just trying to show you that we have a 3rd team. Because what I called initially for these 3 games, in my opinion, is a local-based team. And that's what, so you have more in abundance. But give me time. I'm with these boys for about, from the 2nd until today is the 15th. We have time, we do something. We have time, we do something. You don't give me time, it's a problem. But when we speak like that, you say, he's buying our time. You can bring Mourinho here in South Africa. Alex Ferguson, how many came? Big names, how many came? You don't understand the problem that you have in South Africa. You're personalizing it to one person, to the coach. You don't understand the problem. There's too much problems in South Africa. You can bring Alex Ferguson. Maybe he will leave and say, what kind of football is this? We don't have players or what. They'll leave. Okay, I'm a local boy. I want to do Bafana. I want to write my own history. I will soldier on, I will hang in there. But we'll have other top coaches from outside. They will never buy this. And they'll tell you straight in your face that you don't have a history of football, you're not patriotic, you don't know what you want for this country. So the pool is big, Leno, if I have to answer you. The pool is big, and maybe I have a problem now. Maybe I have a problem. And it was so unfortunate that there's only one player I could not play, and it's the goalkeeper, Bonjan. You know, I was left with Patrick Puma, and I could not play him easily on the left back because Ayanda did very well second half, and Ghana was very strong on their right side. But I have to put him. Where am I going to put him? Don't know. We are soldiers. We go. I put him in the midfield. Played my toe in the midfield. What can you do? You go on.
Next question.